Hey, it's Medium Jenny Lee, and I'm here with a tarot reading for the world for May 6th, 2022. I'm using my Osha Zen Tarot deck for the first bit of the reading, and then I think we'll do clarifiers using another deck, which we'll decide when we get there. And then I might do an oracle card just to round it all off. So, I've pulled two cards, and I'm just asking for what's beneficial for us to know at the present time, as collectively as a group here, people who will be watching this video. And the first card that I got is the Six of Rainbows, and rainbows are about the physical, and it's compromise. And then the second card that came out is the Seven of the Major Arcana, and it's awareness. So let's read these, even though I'm fairly confident that I know the information of both of these cards. If you've ever watched me read tarot, I like to read the descriptions, so shoot me. Okay. In the courts of ancient Japan, the male attendants were often selected from the ranks of petty criminals who were castrated. I'm not laughing about the castrated part. My friend Charity, who also does tarot, she was formerly Aquarius Rising Tarot, and now I believe she has changed her YouTube just to Charity Janice, I believe. I think so, yes. She did a reading for us on her Patreon this recently, this week. And I'm pretty sure this card came out because she has the same deck as I do. I definitely remember her reading this one. And it seems like we often get the same cards when we do general readings. So Spirit's clearly saying, yes, this message is important because we get the same messages. So let's continue. Because of their intimate familiarity with the activities of the court, they are often at the center of political and social intrigues and exercised a great deal of power behind the scenes. The two figures of this card remind us of the sleazy and conspiratorial situations we can get into when we compromise our truth. It is one thing to meet another halfway, to understand a point of view different from our own, and work towards a harmony of the opposing forces. It is quite another to cave in and betray our own truth. If we look deeply into it, we usually find we are trying to gain something. Whether it is power or the approval of others, if you are tempted, beware. The rewards of this kind of compromise always leave a bitter taste in the mouth. Compromising our truths for various different reasons. Either we're going to gain something from it, or it's the easier route than sticking up for ourselves or others. Very interesting. So the second card that we received today is the awareness card. Number 7. Almost there. Not quite. Number 7. The veil of illusion, or Maya, that has been keeping you from perceiving reality as it is starting to burn away. The fire is not the heated fire of passion, but the cool flame of awareness. As it burns the veil, the face of a very delicate and childlike Buddha becomes visible. The awareness that is growing in you now is not the result of any conscious doing, nor do you need to struggle to make something happen. Any sense you might have had that you've been groping in the dark is dissolving now, or will be dissolving soon. Let yourself settle and remember that deep inside, you are just a witness, externally silent, aware, and unchanged. Not externally, eternally. Eternally silent, aware, and unchanged. A channel is now opening from the circumference of activity to that center of witnessing. It will help you to become detached, and a new awareness will lift the veil from your eyes. This is an interesting pair here. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure how they go together. Compromising our truths, maybe being able to see what our truths even are. Being aware of what our truths are will help us burn away the illusion of the things that we've been doing that don't necessarily fit us or serve us, or things we've had to compromise. So let's pull a clarifier. And I believe we're going to be using the Rider-Waite for that. Why did we get these cards? What do they mean? How do they work together? What's going on here? Oh, there's two. Of course there's two. Why would there not just be one? All right, the first card that fell out. Well, we got two pentacles, first of all. We got the Knight of Pentacles, and we got the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles, I believe, are also the equivalent of the rainbows, because it's physical things, I believe. Cups are water, pentacles would be physical, I think. If I remember correctly, they're the equivalent of each other. So that's interesting. So our Knight of Pentacles, that's what we got first. The quest for prosperity moves slowly and steadily. True success is a long game, so don't rush the process. It means long-term abundance and steady progress. Slow and steady wins the race. I just have continuously heard that, and I've finally given into it. So I'm feeling kind of like these two might be going together. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles isn't impressed by get-rich-quick schemes or lazy shortcuts. Yes, they clearly go together because scheming was part of the description for the compromise card, and I mentioned being lazy, taking shortcuts, taking the easy way out as being part of the compromise card. So the Knight of Pentacles is here to say, yes, if you're doing these things that the compromise card talks about, no. He understands that putting in solid effort daily will yield the most lasting and meaningful results. This is true for your mundane daily tasks as well. Showing up fully and enthusiastically in all areas of your life, not just for things that you are passionate about, creates abundance in many ways. Set goals and take realistic action steps to avoid burnout, and your routine will transform into a successful daily practice. Perfect. So the Knight of Pentacles has come forward to help us not only understand what the compromise card is talking about, but to give us a little boost in the right direction to make sure we're not doing this. Don't be burnout. Don't take the easy way. Don't go against your truth. Even if you're trying to get somewhere quick, go slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. The tortoise won the race, not the hare. Okay. I'm starting to think that because these two cards went together, that these two cards might be going together. So let's go read about the Ten of Pentacles, which should be the page couple before this one. Correct. The culmination of prosperity has arrived. This enables you to create from a new place of abundance alongside those you love. It means wealth, family, and inheritance. The Ten of Pentacles represents love within the family that is most supportive in your life. Though that may not be your family of origin, focus on spending time with the people who you love and creating a network of prosperity that will give generously to those in need. This may be an inheritance for you, or may mean that you are beginning to set aside funds that will benefit your children, your aging relatives, or partner. Enjoy the present while planning for the prosperous future. This one's confusing to me. We might have to get a clarifier for the clarifier. How would this relate to awareness? Or is it really relating more to the Knight of Pentacles? If we're not taking shortcuts, and if we're following our truth, and we're not compromising our morals, we're going slow and steady, doing things with purpose, even the mundane things, like the Knight of Pentacles, and we become aware of the things that we might be compromising, we become aware of our own inner truth, then we shall lead up to this Ten of Pentacles where we have acquired all the things that we need, the abundance of our hard work. It's a pretty good message. Pretty good message. However, let's do one more card to kind of wrap up all of these cards. And let's use one of the Oracle decks. But which one? I really just like this Spirit Cats one, and that's the one I'm going to use. So this is the Spirit Cat deck from Nicole. I think I'm going to say her name probably wrong. Par? Piar. I know you can find her on Instagram, and she's on Etsy. And she's getting ready to come out with a new Oracle card deck of kitties. So let's get a kitty for our final card for today's reading. So what did all this mean? I mean, I feel like I kind of got it all together. I feel like I weaved a story through those cards. And I feel like the message will probably be helpful for people. But if we have to sum all of this up, what the heck just happened? What do we really need to know here? What's the real deal? The main, most important thing of this reading. Cute card. Look at that little kitty. Let's see what it is. Intuition. Meet Ghost Kitten. She is the light within us that helps to guide us through our life. She is always beckoning us to enter into our inner world. Where did that awareness card go? To dig deep and to meet her there. If you are quiet, you can hear her whispering to you, perhaps about a creative project. This card in particular was all about creativity and abundance and creating things. Both of those pentacles. Or a person you should reach out to. Oh, that's what the Ten of Pentacles was about. It was about spending time with people that love us for who we are. Or even leave a stifling job that is not us living our truth. See, all of this stuff's coming together now. Play with what makes her whispers louder and clearer for you. Maybe it's meditation, or sleeping enough, or taking a shower. Experiment with following your intuition and notice what magic unfolds. Once again, the answer is look within. That should just be the answer for everything. So, to wrap this up, this card definitely helped a lot to make all of this clear. If you're feeling like you're not living your fullest to your full truth, you should be reaching out to those that love and support you. You should continue to go strongly and steadily into the future of your endeavors, remembering to stay true to yourself. Don't try to cut in corners or compromising your morals or beliefs. And as you do so, as you listen more to your inner self and your intuition, and you stop questioning it, for crying out loud, just stop, people, stop questioning it. You're going to become more aware of the messages that are coming through from deep within inside of you, as this awareness card clearly shows. And they're always going to lead you in the right direction. Even if sometimes the direction it took you in was to something that you felt was a failure. Yes, you heard me right. Sometimes our intuition, our guides, or whatever you want to think about it, will lead us down a path that does not lead to the Ten of Pentacles, because there's something that we needed to learn and grow from and understand, so that we can move forward to the thing that will make us be in this Ten of Pentacles situation, where we have the abundance that we need. So I feel like this particular part of the reading is really important for somebody who's listening right now. Maybe it's you. I think we need to reiterate that part a little bit. It's even if in the past you listened to your inner self and it led you to a place that wasn't right, it led you to a place that has led you to something else that probably is. And if you never would have done the thing that wasn't right, you wouldn't be in the place where you feel like it is right. You wouldn't be there. The steps that we take in life lead us to the things that we're supposed to be doing. I think that I have mentioned many times in my Twitch stream that I'm a high school teacher, and today was the last day for seniors. They're getting ready to go on and graduate next weekend. And I give my seniors a card that has some advice in it. And I feel like one of the bits of advice that's in that card is important to mention right now, because it goes along with all of this, all the stuff that we were just talking about. One of the things that I mention in my advice to my seniors is that basically there's a myth that has been perpetrated, and I don't know if it's in other places, but it's definitely in America, that we need to choose one thing to do for our whole lives. And that is incorrect. It's a myth. We do not need to do the same thing for our whole entire lives. It's perfectly normal, and I think better if you learn all kinds of different things and you learn all kinds of different skills and you try out different things that you want to do, because all the things that you do are going to make you a better person for the thing that it is that you'll end up doing later. It does. Right now in my life, I am attempting to be a professional psychic medium, which is a real night and day kind of thing from what I've done in the past. As the majority of my life, I focused on being an artist and a photographer. But all the steps that I took in my life to be an artist, I use all those skills in what I'm trying to do now. Every single one of them. There is no skill that I have learned that I don't still use, even though my focus has changed. So I feel like we got way off in left field compared to going back to these cards. But I think these cards led us to some important information. Don't compromise yourself. Slow and steady towards your goals. Be aware of your intuition. Listen to yourself. And no matter how bumpy your path gets, if you do those things, you're going to end up at this Ten of Pentacles card where you can share your wealth and abundance and love with the people that you've chosen, or the people that are there for you. When we first started this reading, I didn't know we were going to end up here. And that's the wonderful, great thing about tarot. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I'll be back again sometime soon with another tarot reading for the world, hopefully more often. No promises. Bye-bye.